you're gonna change some type of way. You know, you're not gonna live your life like you when you were single. But where does it stop, or how far can it go? Like me, for instance, I know. What do you say?
Y'all being women who is pushing 40s.
Lord, we get it. We know our age. Thank you,
Say
sir.
it again. Remind us again.
$12 on like a lotto, but I don't like a slot machine might see $20 from me. Oh, not probably. I would tell my younger self, don't mess your credit up. Ooh, I used to get credit cards and I would apply for them knowing like, oh, I'm gonna get this and I'm not gonna pay it.
I'll take myself to eat. I can't do it unless I really like you. I'm not playing with nobody's feelings, because I don't even want you to think that you have that kind of control or whatever, like over some food or some money. Nah.
Hey you guys, welcome back to Curves and Combos. We are on episode 34 and we are your hosts. My name is Gina.
I'm Poe.
And you guys, welcome to the channel. If you guys are not subscribed, make sure to hit that button. Subscribe.
We're still on the road to 10K, y'all. So y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
Please, we getting close.
Yes.
We're getting very close.
Very close.
We're claiming that we're gonna hit it before, I'm gonna say early November.
We are gonna hit it
for sure.
Y'all gonna subscribe. Y'all gonna help us out.
Yeah, and y'all share us too.
Yes.
Share us with your peoples.
Hype the video. Hype it.
There you go.
Yes.
It's a new little hype thing that you can do down below. Do that.
Hype it.
Yeah, we'll appreciate y'all. But we about to go ahead and get straight into it. So we're gonna tell y'all about our weeks. We traveled this week. We both traveled.
Yeah, we both was out of town.
Yeah, I went on a trip with my cousins. We went to London. It was my cousin Wayne's 50th birthday. So
He's 50?
He's 50. He does not look 50. I know.
He does not look 50 at all.
At all. He don't look 50. He don't act 50. But yeah, he turned a big 50. And that's when I went to Chicago for his birthday. He had that 90s 2000s party about like a month and a half ago, I want to say. But this is his real birthday. His real birthday was this past weekend. So, yeah, big Libra, London, my second time there. Food is terrible. People were telling me, you went to the wrong places. You went to the wrong places.
Yeah, I kept saying you said the food was...
This is my second time there. The first time I went a year ago, the only good food I had was when I DoorDash chicken wings.
I think you only said you only liked one place was like a 10.
That's it. And then... this trip, that one place was a 10, but it was Austin style barbecue.
So Austin style.
It was Austin style barbecue, and I mean it was good. It was seasoned well. The barbecue was well. The only thing, the meat was a little bit tough because we went in like about 30 minutes before they closed.
Oh yeah.
So I have a feeling if we had went like during the afternoon, the meat would have been a 10 also. That's why I gave it a 9, because the meat was a little tough, but. The mac and cheese was good. The coleslaw was good. My onion ring. The catfish was fried to perfection. It was fried dark. I didn't have to tell them to fry it dark. They fried it dark. The remoulade, yeah, it was good. That was it. So, but yeah, overall, it was a good trip.
Is nothing expensive, or is it expensive?
I would say no, because there's no tax.
Oh,
and
really?
There's no tips. If you go to a 5-star restaurant, it's not gonna have a section for a tip. There's no tips.
Just like
there.
Spain, they were offended when we were offering tips. They don't. It's no tips out there.
And we
so Americanized. We want to like tip them and give them a tip.
That's what we used to doing.
Yeah,
I'm like, pay our people here, so we don't have to ask if we want to tip at Subway. Shit.
Yeah, turn around like you just made a sandwich. No.
Right, I came in here, I drove, I put in my order, and I just don't understand if I'm doing all the work. I'm putting yes, you put my sandwich and put it in the toaster, but I'm not tipping. I'm only tipping people who, if I sit down in a restaurant and they're going back and forth to give me condiments, or actual server. Yeah, so... But yeah, that's probably why the people in other countries seem happier. You don't hear about high suicide rates. You don't hear about school pumes. You don't hear about it. Yeah, it's very rare. And I ain't seen no homeless people on the street. The whole time I was there, we stayed in Soho, which is like let me not say the main area, but I would say maybe like the area with like a lot of shopping, clubs and lounges, restaurants and stuff. I probably saw maybe like 4 homeless people the whole time. Like
Even downtown, nothing.
yeah, that maybe four, and all of their signs are the same. They don't ask for money. All of the signs just say, "I'm hungry. Can you please help?" I was just like, dang. They was just, oh, "I'm hungry. Please help." Oh, one of them said I was a vet. I was a United Kingdom Army vet. So that was one that I saw. But
People here want money. They don't want no food.
they don't want no food.
Money.
Mm-hmm.
You want some food? You got $2 or $3 or $5. They want money here.
They ask for money and they don't want it for food. They
Yeah.
don't go. A lot of them either drink it or smoke it.
Yep.
So yeah, all there said, but and it probably has to do too. There's free health care there. I just, America, the land of opportunity, as they. Anyway, that's a whole other topic. How was your weekend, girl?
I went to Vegas. I had a good time. But I noticed that auntie is auntie. The city that don't sleep, they don't sleep, baby. We went out. We went to Driz. Driz is closing.
I saw that on your page.
I was like, what? This is like, I have so many memories there. Memorial Weekend. You had a time. Y'all know if you go to Driz Memorial Weekend or you just go to Driz period and just have a drink, have a section, you're going to turn up. Driz is lit every time. That was their last weekend. Somebody bought the hotel.
I saw that. So when I saw you posted, I went on a little rabbit hole do my research. So So I guess they're turning that pool area into some type of like luxury ballroom that you can like rent out or something.
Yeah, and he was the workers there. They was like, "Yeah, we ain't being paid." I don't know if he was joking. We haven't been getting paid. We done got fired. I was like, "What is they turning?" He's like, "Yeah, ballroom. It's gonna be different type of music. No R&B, no hip hop. It's somebody else bought it to change to something else."
But Dre's is going back. They said to like the basement where it originally started like 30 years ago,
hour and stuff like
yeah, they said it's gonna be like an after hour basement.
The club is still the club, though, because they had a club on closing. Wiz Khalifa was there because we went to the day party, went back, rested, changed, took showers and stuff, and went to the club because Wiz Khalifa was gonna be there at night. So we got there like at 11 or 12, I can't remember, and then by 12:31, I'm like, shit, is he coming out?
What time you came?
I was gone by 1.
Oh, y'all left?
I can't stay out. I can't hang no more. My back was hurting from standing up. Like I was like, yeah, no, maybe if we was in a section or something, it would have been different. But from standing,
you had heels on too?
No, my back was hurting and flat. I took them heels off, and I was like, I cannot wait. I don't know what time he was gonna come on because they stayed open until 4.
Hey, you probably would have came on like 3.
3, and then they have after hour.
I saw that. Yeah, I can't. Even when I was in my 20s. The after hours barely ever saw me. Now they ain't never gonna see me.
No, I gotta do a day party and be done. Or like y'all gotta come out by 12, 1 o'clock. I'm gone. I cannot stay out.
Last time I was there, 50 Cent was performing at the pool party, and we waited and he never came out. So we had to leave. So
we saw Neo. He came out. He was the last, official performer there, and he did a good job. Like Neo performed all his hits. Yeah, Neo was a performer.
Were the girlfriends there?
I don't know.
You don't know?
And it was crazy when he came in. We was taking pictures, and he walked right in front of us, and he was like, "Hey, y'all." And I'm like, really? "Oh my God, we didn't have not one. Nobody got a camera. We taking pictures of each other. We trying to get our phones like." We just like Neo just walked and spoke to us, and he walked right.
Wow.
And then when he was done performing, we was like, "We'll catch when he leave," but he went out the back when he left. But walked right in front of us. Yeah, Vegas is still Vegas, and I have not been in years. And I was like, "Yeah, Vegas."
Did y'all do a lot of walking?
Yes, we walked. We didn't do as much as I used to do because we used to back then. They used to walk the strip from down to the end. Yes. And we didn't do as much walking, but we did some walking.
Well, I would go in and out the hotels and everything.
Caesar's Palace. We ain't going to Caesar's Palace. I used to go to Caesar's Palace and walk around Montego Bay, see the little boats and stuff. We didn't do none of that.
Where y'all stayed at?
The Link. It's called the Link Experience.
LINQ?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Link.
It was a nice hotel right in the middle. It was nice, yeah.
Yeah, Link Hotel. What club they have in Link? What's the club that's in there? Don't they have a club or like a popular pool or something?
They have a nice pool, but I don't know about a club. I know they had a DJ when we first walked in, our first night, and we sat at the bar, and they had a nice DJ, and everybody was out there dancing and stuff. It was nice, yeah.
Any hotel you stay at Vegas is really gonna be a vibe. As long as it's in the middle of the strip right there, it's gonna be a vibe.
And that's exactly what Lincoln is like, right in the middle. You can either go left or right, and be on the strip. It
How
was
long y'all stayed? What y'all was there from?
Friday to Monday.
Friday to Monday.
Yeah, I
Monday.
was-
Did
I
y'all
was
gamble?
tired.
Did you?
I don't gamble. They did. Dre and,
You didn't even
Ty.
put a $20
I
bill
ain't
in
put
there.
nothing. I normally do a 20. They was gambling. They lost like hundreds.
They lost hundreds.
Yeah, they lost.
Nobody hit.
Nobody hit. They was close to it, but nobody hit. I was like, yeah, no. I'm watching them lose their money. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, I might spend me about like $10-12 on like a lotto, but I don't like a slot machine. Might see $20 from me, but that's because I want to sit there and drink for free.
And then that's the thing that you don't be seeing the waitress half the time. You gotta find
her.
the waitress. You gotta
Yes.
find them. That should be a scam too. Like you gotta find, unless you sitting over there at them high roller tables. That's why I saw them at the high roller tables. And people that are just spend, they spending money. They was over there. I said them with drinks. I'm like, what is the waitress at? You don't see nobody with drinks. Like,
but they also have at the bars. They have those. At the bar, it's like in the counter at the bar. So those aren't. Well, I guess that would be considered a slot machine. You just don't.
I was
There's
wondering
no
about
arm.
those.
But yeah, you can sit at those, and the bartender is literally right there.
I was wondering about them. Like, do you have to pay for those drinks? Because if you sit at the bar,
No, you still get them for free.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that. I probably would have put a little something in and got me a few drinks, but we ain't getting no free drinks for that because they never came around. Not to the slot machines.
Never came around to the slot machines. Dang.
Nope. So yeah, that was my weekend in Vegas. I'm still tired. I'm still recovering. How was the jet lag from?
Oh my God. Let me not. It wasn't too bad because it's a 6 hour difference. So we are 6 hour. So London is 6 hours ahead of us. So at 6 p.m. here is midnight in London. So I'm talking to people and they're like, getting their day started, going to the gym, and I'm like, God dang, I'm about to
lay down.
Eat and lay down. Yeah, I'm just gonna eat. I'm about to lay down. So it was different in that aspect of it. My first night, it was hard to fall asleep. All of us, we couldn't fall asleep. And then so we had a late start that first day, and then the second night it was slightly better. And then that third night I slept good. And then when I woke up and went to the airport, I didn't want to sleep on the flight at all. So I slept for maybe like an hour because I was like, when I get back, it's going to be 5 p.m. Houston time. And I don't want to have slept this whole flight and be up. Yeah, so I only slept for maybe like an hour on the flight. And then when I went to bed that night, I slept for 10 hours straight. I ain't slept for 10 hours in a long time. So no, back to normal. Okay. Yeah, it got back to normal. So yeah, but it was a nice trip. I had fun. I like London. Besides the food, I like London. Their nightlife, it just seems real like young. So everywhere is real tiny, like how New York is
small.
You know how New York, all the restaurants, it's like small little restaurants by each other, and then it'll be like a club, and it'll be like just like the size of this room almost. So they have a lot of spots where we stayed where a lot of people are like in line to get in, but when you peek in, I'm like, it's so tiny. Like it's cold as hell. I'm not about to stand outside in this line. Everybody here look like they between 21 to 23. So
is it diverse though? Like
no. I mean, we saw a few black people, but
not really.
You see more in Houston. We see more of a mixture here. So I would say it's a lot of white people and I guess they're Indian maybe. I don't know what they are. They look to me to be Indian, but maybe they're not. But it's a lot of brown people. So, and then it's a couple I seen sprinkles of black people here and there. But yeah, a lot of white people. And it's so crazy. Everybody there is tall. That's what I was telling my cousin. I'm like, have y'all noticed like there's barely any short people here. Everybody here is tall. Of course, you saw a couple like short Asians or whatever. But the white people, the tall white people, the women, the men, I was just in shock. I'm like, everybody's tall. And they noticed it too. They were like, yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
So I don't know where their roots are from. Like, I don't know if maybe they're like German or something and then came up. I don't know. Because I always just picture like German people to be tall. I don't know why. Because I don't know why I be thinking of like soldiers in my head when I think of German people. But the German people was tall over there. I was shocked. I was like, oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah,
this where you go to Procreate and make you a little basketball player. Sure. Okay, but yeah, that was it. Let's go ahead and get into shenanigans.
Okay.
What you got? What you saw on social media this week?
A 61-year-old sugar daddy Jose Rodriguez has been charged in a triple homicide after allegedly unaliving his lover, her husband, and their 1-year-old son.
Oh my God.
He confessed. He said he was mad that she was taking his money and leading him on. He pew-pewed her in the back of the head.
Oh my God.
And threw the baby that was still alive in a pond.
Oh my God.
The next day, he met up with her husband and pew-pewed him in the back of the head too.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And they also had 3 other kids ranging from ages 8 to 13.
He said that he was mad that she was taking his money and just
leading
using
him on.
leading him on.
Yeah, and I'm wondering, like, did the husband know that this was her sugar daddy? Like, because why would you meet up with the husband the next day?
Right. And the husband wasn't worried that the wife didn't come home that night? Or did she know? Did he know
That's something like, did he know and know that they were together? Because she had her son with her. So when he pum-pummed her in the back of the head, she was holding her son. And that's when he took the son to a pond and threw the baby in there alive. And met up with the husband the next day. So I'm like, did he know? Like, okay, I'm meeting up with. Let me call him and meet up with him just to.
Were they young? Was it like a young?
In their 30s.
They were in their 30s. And they had 4 kids together?
Yep.
And one of them, oh my Lord, oh. But you know, the same thing happened to the Houston dancer, Mercedes Moore.
Yeah.
Remember?
They were saying there was a fan and she met him online. He was one of her top paying people on OnlyFans or something like that.
Let on
that was so creepy. That story creeped me. I was like,
because he was writing in blood on the walls.
Yes,
like,
writing. He strangled her and like all kind of that story creeped me out. And I was like, that's why like
the dad found them.
I just don't like keep your money. If I'm not interested, I'm not doing it. Because people feelings get involved. People get crazy and they think you playing with their feelings and shit gets Fatal Attraction.
That's exactly what it is.
That's one of my favorite shows on Oxygen. Fatal Attraction. People, you see how people, they snap.
They snap. For him to unalive her and then throw the baby, like he was enraged.
Rage.
And then went to sleep that night. Then the next day woke up to meet the husband to do him in too. Like
61 years old. And he said she was taking his money and leading him on.
And did he turn himself? Like, I wonder how he got caught. Like, how?
I'm not sure he got caught, but he admitted to it. He told the police and what he did and how he did it, and met with the husband the next day. I was like, yeah, this is why I don't even play with people over food. None of that.
That's
I was
scary.
seeing it on social media. Women just want to go eat. I'll take myself to eat. I can't do it unless I really like you. I'm not playing with nobody's feelings because I don't even want you to think that you have that kind of control or whatever. Like over some food or some money. Nah. It's all right.
And then you don't know the other shit that these people be going through outside of you. This man, I ain't making no justification for what he did because there's no excuse. But who knows what type of life he lived. Maybe he hated his job. Maybe he going through a depression outside her. And then he meets this woman who's leading him on. He giving her money. He think the relationship gonna go somewhere. And
some of them give their last.
Yes.
Some of them will give you see it all the time. I gave her all my money. I drained out my 401. I did my savings on her. Some of them people will give you all their money. And for you to play like it's not justified. You can't just unalive somebody for that. But they be messed up in the head. Like
it takes that one thing for them to snap. Now it's done. And like you said, he went to the police, told them the truth, and
he admitted to it.
Oh, R.I.P. to them. Throw him under the jail and the poor babies that are now left without parents. So, oh my goodness.
Yeah, sad story.
Well, we going from one sad story to another today. This morning, singer D'Angelo passed away at the age of 51. They said he was battling pancreatic cancer, a silent battle with pancreatic cancer. No one knew. So, but he passed away today. And it's so crazy, you know, he has a son with Angie Stone.
And
she passed away this year in March from a car accident. So their son now lost both of his parents months apart. You know, I don't know if D'Angelo's was unexpected for him, but I know Angie's was unexpected. It was a car accident. Yeah. But, you know, I guess he was battling in silence. Maybe I'm sure the son knew. I would imagine so, you know, but oh my goodness. D'Angelo, Even though we
Yes.
haven't seen him go on tour in years. We
No.
haven't seen him in years.
I think the last time I seen D'Angelo was his verses, because I saw Swish
Oh.
Beats. He uploaded his verses thing in honor of him passing today. I think that's
So
the
that
last
was about
time
5 years ago,
Yep.
2020.
during
Wow.
COVID. Yep.
Yeah, we haven't seen him. He's lived a low key life since he was real popular in the 90s. He's lived a low key life ever since then. He hasn't been like in the tabloids doing nothing crazy on Instagram, you know. So, but yeah,
51, so
RIP
young.
to him. We also lost Diane Keaton this week. She was 79 years old. They didn't say her cause of death. I mean, she's 79. 79 it's not terribly old, but I mean, she's almost 80 years old. But she was in one of my favorite movies when I was a kid, Father of the Bride. She was in part 1 and part 2. I love Father of the Bride. So
She was in a lot of hits.
she was in a lot of movies, a whole lot, and so yeah, we lost her this week as well. So R.I.P. to those people who lost their lives. It was a lot of people lost their lives this week.
Yeah. This is my last one. Drake, he loses his defamation case to Kendrick Lamar over They Not Like Us. He lost.
But why did he say it was defamation though?
Because
Why would
he
it
says
be-
about the OVO with messing with
and he called young girls and
yeah,
stuff.
called him a predator,
Okay.
all kind of stuff. So yeah, he had a defamation suit against Kendrick Lamar. He lost.
He lost or got dismissed.
He lost it.
He lost it.
The judge ruled the diss track as protected as opinions and freedom of speech, which
That is what it is. And there's rap battles things.
Why would you
like,
be suing?
why would you sue?
And did Meek Mill sue him when he told him up?
Right.
Meek Mill took the loss and they became friends. They got back cool.
Yeah.
So to sue somebody, Drake really felt a certain type of way.
And Meek Mill career ain't been the same since.
Never.
But Drake ain't missing a beat.
No, Drake came out with another album right after that, but you can't deny that they not like us. Kendrick's to do it at the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
and that time he played it at the other big concert and did it 5 times back to back. Kendrick was on his ass.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna sue you. Like, yeah, Drake felt the same type of way because you did that same thing to Meek Mills. And like you said, Meek Mills ain't been the same.
Meek ain't been the same. Meek ain't sue you. It was okay for you to do it to Meek because Meek is like the underdog, not as big of a celebrity as you, but you got somebody now on your level.
Yeah.
Kendrick is on your level, and Kendrick is he won. He won that battle. So
Yeah, he lost that. Judge was like, shit. He probably was playing They Not Like Us.
right, exactly.
I was like, nah, I liked it. So nah.
Yeah, that's arguably one of the best
Yes.
diss tracks that we've heard in rap. So
He won a Grammy.
he won a
A
Grammy,
Grammy on the first district to win
performed
a
at the Super
Grammy.
Bowl, got one of Drake's exes to be there. Serena was doing her little crip walk, you know. So
Yeah, did you see her husband press Steven
no,
Jackson? Yeah, he was on what's that first take?
or something like
Yeah, and he was talking, and he was like, basically telling him, "You're not married." He was like, "Are you married?" And Steven was like, "No, no." He's like, "Have you ever been married?" He said, "No." He was like, "Okay, well, I'm married, and He said, just like me, I've coached people to be billionaires and millionaires, and I'm in that field, so I'm able to give advice on that." And he's like, you really can't give
because you ain't never married.
Yeah, and I other saw the Steven Jackson that played in the league was like, damn, Steven, I've seen you press black people and women and all that, but this white man came at you and you was stuttering. He was like, you was agreeing with him, but I've seen you go harder with women and black men, like LeBron. Because he goes at LeBron real hard. They got into it in public.
In person, yeah.
But he was like, I ain't see you press that man like that when he asked you crickets.
Cause why we only got that energy for each other? Like, that's crazy. If the man, because he was on his show, was that?
Yeah,
what
he was on the show. They were him and another woman. The woman was like, "Oh, I've been married for like 13 years. I can talk about." It. He was like, "Yeah, you can. You've been married. Have you been married?" Steven was in somewhere else, so he was just on the teleprompter.
Oh, okay.
So he was like, "Yeah, but I've never. Are you married?" He's like, "No." He's like, "Well, I've been in this field with millionaires, so I coached him on that. And marriage is something that you." I said, "Whoa,
can't speak on nothing you ain't never been through. Keep your mouth shut." Yeah. But that's the period. That's how you ride for your woman.
So did press the shit out of him. I was like, okay,
I like that.
I know that's right.
You got any more social media?
That was it.
Okay, so we're gonna go straight into topics. So a viewer wrote in. So if you guys want like us to discuss a certain topic, or you see something on social media, you can send us a DM on our Instagram. It's Curves and Convos. Send us a DM and you can just tell us like, hey, these are some topics that might be good to speak about, and we might possibly choose yours.
Yes. Anything y'all want
Yeah.
to discuss, any topics y'all want us to discuss, y'all write in. We're gonna discuss it.
Yeah, send us out DM. So this is a viewer topic, and it is men or women who change their entire personality, identity, life for their partner. Whether it's religion, the way you eat, the friends you carry, the way you talk,
Appearance.
activities, appearance. I mean, where do you draw the line at? Because of course, when you get with your partner, and this is someone, we're talking serious relationships. So someone you've been with for years or married to, you're gonna change some type of way. You know, you're not gonna live your life like you when you were single. But where does it stop, or how far can it go? Like me, for instance, I know I've picked up some of my dude's slang. That's probably about it so far, because we're still like new. But some of his slang I picked up. But I still eat how I eat. I still talk how I talk. I still hang out with my friends. You know.
That's a thing I don't like when people get in a relationship and they stop hanging out with their friends. Like, bitch, where you been at? Like, oh, I've been with my man. Yeah, it can be your man, but damn, you still got friends over here. When you break up with my man, then they back
You
around.
gonna come right on back to him.
Yeah, like I think you should always keep your own identity, but of course, like you said, you're gonna pick up on like a little slang, like start talking a little bit like them, or something that they like to do a lot. You probably want to get interested in something they like. Some people get into sports because they men like sports.
I can't.
I can't get in that, but I've seen.
I'll sit if you want me to sit there and watch Sunday football with you. I'll sit there and scroll my phone as you watching football, but I'll never be like, teach me this, let me see. No.
Some women do though. They get into sports real heavy. I've seen it get into sports real heavy. Like, bitch, when you became a football fan?
Right.
Because I don't know nothing about football. Now, basketball, I can sit at a basketball game and know what's going on.
Right,
I can go to a basketball game all day. But football, I just can't get into. I don't know what's going on. And
it's
some people
boring
learn,
to me.
it's like baseball. It should take too long for me. Baseball just, I would never be able to go to a baseball game. But like, I think you should keep some of your own identity in a relationship.
You have to. Like, you can't lose yourself. Once you get with somebody, you can't lose yourself. You can, like, maybe their TV shows. Like, you know, I like watching trash TV. Most men don't. But come sit here and watch Real Housewives of Potomac with me. Yeah. You know, and then it's crazy how a lot of men, they start to like that type of
girl,
stuff.
what happened with it? When they come on Sunday, then they'll get into some of your shows too. That's like my last relationship, I got into Game of Thrones. I would never thought I would want to watch Game of Thrones. I'm not into that, all that ancient and all that stuff. But once he was like, man, watch it. I sat and watched with him. I was watching without him. I was watching the seasons, like I sat on and binge watched it. Like some things, you can't pick up on like some, but you should always stay true. Stay true,
Stay true to who you are. You can't lose yourself in a relationship. I mean, like we said, it's cool to pick up certain things. Like, I mean, even if like, let's say your man is real healthy and you eat like shit, there's some good things you could pick up. Going to the gym or traveling. There's good things that you can pick up from your partner, but I don't think you should try to fake the funk, like try to fake like, oh yeah, I like reading books because my partner likes reading books, or
no, you don't like
I love sports reading. And you don't know what the hell going on during a sports game, you know. So I'm gonna be true to myself.
Yeah, sports is regardless.
But I think the religion thing too. That's a crazy one, because we've seen Brittany Renner do it. We saw Brittany Renner out of nowhere. She pulled up in a hijab and the whole, you know, whatever their outfit is called, the modest outfits. And within a few months, her and Kevin Gates, now they're married. The marriage lasts for what, 4 weeks? 6 weeks or something like that. And then like clockwork, about a month after, we slowly see her. Okay,
Back
now the
in.
hair is out. Okay, she's still wearing her turtlenecks and her pants and stuff. A couple weeks after that, the legs are out now. So she just went on right back.
You wear the right dress, butt out.
Yeah.
Tight fitting clothes, and she even said like I did it for like a man, like I converted to this and that. But now that I'm not, why? Be yourself. He got with you, like that's how he got you.
That's how. Yeah.
He didn't get with you and dressed from the head to the feet. Like, stay yourself.
And you were clearly never really cared about the religion. If you can turn it on and turn it off just like a light switch, you ain't really care about the religion like that. And that's my whole thing is, don't play with religion.
Yeah.
Do not play with people's religion. You have their whole outfit on, head wrapped up, and change your whole personality. You think she gonna be back on what's it? Basketball Wives?
Maybe. She was good TV. Her and Jackie went at it. I watched a little bit of that season, and her and Jackie went at it, and even Jackie
She ain't
told
lose
her
her
that.
personality. I'll say that.
Hell no,
She was still going
arguing.
off.
Yeah, she was still cursing. She was still doing that with her head wrap on
Yep.
and wrap on down. And Jackie told her like that was a facade. Jackie was right on that one.
So I wonder what she gonna say when she come back on the show. Because I'm quite sure she needs the money.
Yeah. Because she didn't,
You know.
child support she didn't get.
She's barely get anything for child support. And if you go to her page, I think she only does Fashion Nova sponsorships. I'm quite sure Fashion Nova ain't paying like that. Maybe they are, I don't know. But I'm quite sure she needs the TV money. And then she back to how she can do hostings and, she'll probably have other men paying her bills. So
She gonna go right back to being who she was.
who she is.
Yep.
It has to stop somewhere. It's okay to pick up on
That's
certain
how they got with
things.
you. Be yourself. Okay, my first topic is: would you date someone who refuses to ever travel?
I don't think I could, because why?
Maybe
why
they have
are
a
you
phobia of
refusing?
planes. They don't want to fly. Some people just like, I don't like to travel. I don't like to travel. That's not something I want to do. Or they just have a phobia of planes. Or some people can't fucking travel. They got child support.
They don't have the money.
They don't have the money. They can't.
But the people who are scared of planes, and I hate road trips. I don't
They
know.
can't. They refuse. I can't.
I don't think I could be
It's
with
not gonna
somebody
work.
who refuse.
Because I like to travel. It's not going to work. I was in a relationship person that really don't like to travel like that, especially like far places or like stuff that requires like hours and hours. I like to travel. It's not going to work.
Yeah, it's not gonna work for me
Because
neither.
they're like, damn, you traveling again? Or somebody like, they like to travel. Like, you going again? Yeah, you could come too if you wanted to, but you don't
come
want
on.
to. So it's not going to work.
Now, if they don't mind me going by myself, going with my girls, you're not gonna say nothing about it. You're not gonna be huffing and puffing when I'm packing my bag. It would depend on the reason why they refuse to travel. That would be number one. And as long as you're not giving me any hell about when I travel, because I'm not gonna. That's not something I'm gonna change up. I like to travel, so
You would never want to travel like to a new like.
why would you not want to? And it's crazy because I travel a lot. I get a lot of people that ask me like, "Why do you travel so much? Like, why?" I'm like, "Why
I
not?"
love traveling. If I could do it more, I would. Like I love it.
It's so much outside of our city. Like, why not travel?
We do the same shit here.
Yeah.
Houston is like the same things and all that. Like, I want to travel. I want to get out and do different things, experience new places. Like, that's
Yep.
why I want to travel. I don't want to do the same thing that I can do in Texas or in Houston.
Right.
I want to do
Exactly.
something different. Like, let's do what this city is known for, what this country is known for. Let's go do something like that. But, yeah, I couldn't. It ain't going to work in the long run. It probably at the beginning. But eventually, that person will be like, damn, you traveling again? Are you going this again? Especially if they can't travel.
Yeah. I dated somebody who he had his passport taken up. I can't remember why. It was some legal stuff, but he didn't have his passport and he was getting it back. He was like, I got like 2 or 3 more years before I can get another passport. Now with him, it was a little different. We did travel in the United States, but yeah, he couldn't travel out the country. So I mean, I guess that's a little bit different, but someone who just don't want to travel, refuses to travel, don't want to get a passport, yeah, no, I can't. It's not gonna work. Not at all.
Okay. You have another one?
That was my only one.
All right. My next topic is, what do you believe is the hardest stage of a relationship?
The hardest stage? I would have to say, the hardest? Maybe try getting to the getting to know somebody. I mean,
Getting to know them?
maybe it's so many stages that can be hard. That's now that I'm thinking about it, like in the beginning when you're getting to know somebody, they're the do's, the don'ts, their pet peeves, the things that make them tick, so it's kind of like, damn, he don't like this or she don't like this or whatever. So that's to me, I think that stage is more annoying than anything. Getting to know somebody, I hate that. But then it could also be where y'all been together for so long and it's like you're going through the I love you, but I don't like your ass. Like I don't like you. I don't know. That's a good question. I ain't never thought about that. What you think?
Mine is moving in together. I think that's the hardest stage of relationship. Like, even when you getting to know somebody, or if y'all argue, I'm going to my shit, you going to your shit, I talk to you whenever. I talk to you tomorrow. When you cool off, you go home, you go lay it off, you go sleep it off. But moving in, y'all gotta duke that out that night. And then you find out, like, things that you didn't know about that person. Like, shit, that person might be messy. And you be like, damn, I thought this motherfucker was gonna pick this up. Then
he took his clothes off in the middle of the floor and just left them there.
You find out that on parenting. You find out about that. You don't know how a person parents till you move with them. I've learned that from experiences too. I think I'm a gentle parenter because I don't hit my kids. I'm real gentle, but I do, like, I'll snap. Like, I might curse sometimes and I'll snap, but he was
taking some stuff away.
He was gentle. And I've been around like, what he say?
Gentle?
Yeah, it was gentle, like talking back or like, make them do certain things. And I'd be like, nah, at that age, my kid would be doing this. Like, hell no. I wouldn't be doing this for my kid at that age. He was gentle.
Like, it's okay, little Bobby.
Gentle, doing like...
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was like, no, I don't agree. Like, at that certain age, he should know how to do this. He should be doing that. You should be doing chores. You should be taking this out. And he was like, no, it's
I'll
okay.
do it for him.
Yeah, I'm like, no.
I'll clean that bedroom up. It's okay. They ain't got to clean
take the trash out. And it's not, at that age, I think, boy should be taking the trash out or something like that. Like,
absolutely.
No, I was like, oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, parenting, you find out present parent. And if y'all don't agree with it, that's going to... Because you're going to be like, oh, yeah. No.
What if you found out that with the parenting thing, you're a gentle parent and they're like a real big disciplinarian?
See, that's what's going to clash at too. Like, because some people believe in like whooping their kids. I don't whoop my kids. I don't hit my kids. All I do is talk to my kids. Like, they get the picture out there. And some people like to put their hands on their kids. And I don't, I got whoopings. So I'm not against it, but I don't have to.
I feel like you raise your voice at some kids, they eyes gonna well up and they gonna be like.
That's how my son is. I raise my eyes. He immediately, they like, Eli just love saying sorry, knowing he don't be sorry, but he immediately, if I say, Eli, don't do this, he's gonna say, I'm so sorry, mommy, I'm so sorry. I don't have to hit him anything. Hey, Eli, don't do that. He immediately, his eyes will. I don't. And some people are just more.
So like, with mine, it's always, I could probably count on my hand how many times I whipped my kids when they was little. I mean, you might do if they acting up in the store, like pinch them a little bit.
Get your
shit, choke. Get off this goddamn floor. Get up. I told you I ain't buying stuff like that. But whooping with the whipping that, no, I don't do that. Like I said, it's raising your tone. And taking the tablet away, take the phone away. When they become teenagers, you can't get your allowance. You can't hang out with your friends. You can't go to a football game. That works way more than...
Yeah, because when I was young, I used to be like, okay, I got my ass whooped last night. I can still watch TV. I can still be on my phone. But you take my damn phone, I'm like, oh, damn, I would have rather take that ass whooping over taking my phone for a week.
Yeah, I need my phone.
Yeah, I need my phone. That's what ain't going to let, I get over that. So, yeah, parenting and... having a disagreement at night, y'all got to talk it out, duke it out, and Yeah,
You can't
find
go
out.
to your own.
No, I think
place.
that's why a lot of people in this day and age are choosing to live in separate homes. Like it
Yeah.
works for them. Like I'll see you tomorrow. Like see you in a few days and talk to you tonight, but I see you in a few days. It's working for people
Yeah.
living alone.
Definitely, before I live with somebody, we gonna make sure we have that extra bedroom that I can go to, or you can go to. A man cave. The man cave was good. The last man that I lived with, the man cave was good. We was mad at each other. He would go downstairs and watch football, play his game, do whatever, be in that man cave. I would come up there, go to sleep peacefully. I don't want to see your ass. When you crawl back in bed, I'm already asleep. So. But yeah, I wouldn't, being in like a small area, like close quarters to where you really can't get away from each other.
Y'all just sitting there.
Ooh, I done been through that too. And no, but come on, you still gotta put your leg on me when we go to sleep.
Yeah, lay down.
You still gotta cook for him. You still gotta
Slanging that plate.
Yeah, so that is, you know what? That is hard living with somebody.
Yeah, you find out everything. Like, oh, damn. Okay.
How do they grocery shop? How do they pay bills? Yeah,
I think.
But a lot of those conversations, I don't think people have before moving in.
Nope, y'all just move in together and it's bliss. At the beginning, it's bliss. And then once that, them months start rolling in, you finding out things that you did not know, and it's like, oh, okay, all right.
He don't do laundry. He throws his shoes everywhere. She leaves empty bottles around the house, all kind of, she leave hair in the sink, her wigs laying everywhere. So yeah, you got these are little conversations that you definitely need to have before you move in. Like, what are your quirks? What are some of your weird habits that you know are weird that you do, or people have said that they're weird? How do you pay your bills? Do you pay your bills as soon as the bill comes in the mail? Do you wait till the day it's due? Like, those are things I want to know.
You live and you learn.
Yeah.
So your next relationship. Let me ask this shit first before we yeah. That's my topics.
Okay. So that was my only one. So we're going to move on to Ask the Aunties. And again, you guys can write in if you want our opinion on friendship, relationship, whatever you're going through. curvesandcombos@gmail.com. So, Ask the Aunties, you write into the email. If there's certain topics you want us to discuss, you send us a DM on our Instagram, just so we know the difference between the two.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's get in. So a couple people did write in this week. Okay, so she titled this, "The Ex That Still Lives in My Relationship." Hi, Gina and Poe. I'm 28, African, and a lesbian. I've been with my girlfriend for 5 years. We built an academy together, moved in this year. On the outside, everything looks perfect, but it's not. Before her, I was in my hoe phase, dating different people, including her. She knew about it. Back then, I chose my ex over her, only to find out that ex had a whole secret life. Kids, a partner, everything. I was crushed. My girlfriend stood by me, loved me through it, and I fell for her deeply. But even now, years later, she still throws my past in my face. Every argument somehow circles back to what I did before we were official. I get it. I hurt her, but I've changed. I love her with everything in me. I just tired of fighting ghosts from the past. How do I make her see that I'm not that person anymore?
That's irritating. I can't stand for people
I don't
to keep.
think you can.
No.
It's within them.
They got to get over it first. And that is so irritating for somebody to keep bringing up something that they say they over, but every time y'all get in an argument, they bringing it up. I can't stand it. Because if you're going to let it go, baby, let it go. And don't bring it up no more. Because when I let something go, I'll be like, it'll be on my tip of the tongue. I'll be like, okay, shit, I said I was going to let that go.
Can't bring it up.
Let me stop. You can't bring it up no more. If you still especially if you decided to stay. This was your decision to stay.
Yeah.
So please do not bring up no old shit to me, because it's going to irritate me. Like, that's a pet peeve. Don't bring up nothing that you said that you was over. You was past it.
But you can't prove anything. There's nothing that you can prove to a person.
It's in that person.
Yeah.
Nothing you do or say, because you already done all you can do, and you already said, as you said, that's got to be that person. Like she gonna have. I got to move on. She gonna have to move on, because if she gonna keep bringing it up, what are we together for? If she not over it.
And even though you love her with all your heart, you're gonna have to deal. Are you okay with dealing with somebody that's gonna keep throwing your past? You said this was years ago. Someone that's gonna keep throwing your past, and she knew about it. She knew she was with you through the whole phase. She knew. Yeah. So
don't act different now, boo. You knew. So you knew exactly who I was. So you have to dead that.
Yeah, so you have to make a decision. Either you gonna stay with her because this is how she is. You don't have to keep doing everything in your power to prove to her, because I'm quite sure you already are. I'm quite sure you've already shown her that you're not that person anymore. But if she decides to keep feeling like, oh, maybe she's gonna still cheat on me, maybe she still wants to be in her whole phase, baby, it's nothing you can do. It's nothing you can say or show. She has to get that up out of her. So
yeah, I need to have a talk. Like, are we gonna keep bringing this up? Or are we gonna get past it? We're gonna still be together, because we're still gonna be together. I don't want to hear about this shit no more. Let's get past this, like you said you was.
You already got other things going on in your life. You got other. She had wrote into us about another topic a few months ago, but so we already know she has other stuff going on in her life as well. Like, you don't want to have this other stress thrown on you, especially if you ain't doing it. That'd be the worst.
When you're not doing it, like, God, Lee, should I?
Right.
Shit, I'm getting accused of it anyway. Should I?
I should have cheated. Lord,
damn.
That's our advice, girl. Okay. Are you gonna take it? Let us know if you take our advice or what you did. Write us back and let us know if you had a talk with your girl.
Okay, it says, ask the aunties. Y'all pushing 40.
Oh,
God damn.
Dang. Okay. Right. I'm 40 plus actually, but okay.
I'm pushing. Damn. I'm gonna be 38 this year. Golly.
Oh, Lord.
Y'all pushing 40. What would you tell your teenage or young adult self about love, sex, and life?
Oh.
I always say I would tell my younger self I wouldn't have started so young. I got in a relationship at 18. I was in that relationship for 10 plus years. I would tell my daughter all the time, baby, these are just boyfriends. Do not play house with somebody. We moved in together at 18, all of that. I would never do that now. As somebody, I'm about to be 38, might as well say I'm 38 in December, I wouldn't do it. I would never move with anybody at 18. I would have moved by
Straight
myself.
Out of high school, you moved in?
At 18. For all those years, lived with somebody 10 plus years, and I would not do that at 18. I would have moved in my own apartment. He lived in his own apartment and had the relationship from there. But no, don't play house with nobody. No.
For me, my teenage self, I for one, wear condoms. And it's not so, I had my kid at 16, and it's not so that I regret him, because I don't. But I was not able to give him the life he deserved as a 16-year-old parent. I was 16, his dad was 17. We were kids. We were broke. So I don't think he got the life, the childhood he deserved. 26-year-old me would have been able to give him a better life than 16-year-old me. Even just that 10-year difference, I would have been able to, I would think, give him better advice, teach him better, just show him better. I was a kid. We basically grew up together. So I would say I would definitely tell that young girl, wear condoms. Doesn't matter what the boy says, put it on. What else would I tell my teenage self? I'd probably get a more of a college experience. I think I would probably want the college experience
too. I didn't have a college experience.
Yeah, going away to college, pledging to a sorority. I think I'd want to experience that.
That's another thing I'm big on telling my daughter too. Go to college. Go out and experience the college life. It's nothing here. Don't take a year off. Don't do any of that saying, I'm going to go back next year, this and that. Girl, go to college right out of high school. That's another thing that I would tell my young self. Don't say you're going to take no damn break, because the break going to last longer than what it is.
The break turning to years.
Yes, do not take any breaks. Go to college.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah. That's
yeah, I would do that. And I would probably, not probably, I would tell my younger self, don't mess your credit up. Ooh, I used to get credit cards and I would apply for them knowing like, oh, I'm gonna get this and I'm not gonna pay it.
Yeah,
like I knew I'm like, I'm not paying this. I did that for years. So I would definitely tell 18 when I'm able to get my first credit card, your credit is important. Your credit in this world is people judge you by your credit. Don't matter how much money you have in the bank, what type of career you have, people judge you by your credit. You can't get houses, apartments, cars.
Especially now. Credit is...
Yeah. So, just them little tiny, them little tidbits. Yeah, that's what I would tell my teenage younger self.
He had a part 2.
Okay, part
question.
2.
Y'all, sir.
Uh-oh.
Say it again.
What do you say?
Y'all being women who is pushing 40s.
Lord! We get it. We know our age. Thank you,
Say
sir.
it again. Remind us again. I have a 2-part question. What do your adult self know about love, life, and sex that you preach to your teenagers or young adult nieces? Well, we covered that.
That's
why I just said that. Yeah, what I tell my daughter. I'm always on my daughter. Number 2, do you preach girl code, women unity to your daughters and nieces? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a niece that's 20 something. She just had a baby. I always tell her about girl code. I even tell her about her she having problems with her kid's dad. I'm like, it's life. Shit happens. Move on. You're a woman. Raise your kid, and that's do the best that you can do. Cause life goes on with or without. Life goes on.
I sure do.
You got auntie. You got grandmother. You got life moves on. So yeah, I always tell my daughter. I'm always telling my daughter every day something new. Like
it's so much advice that we give our kids because we've been through it. When it comes to like the girl code thing, I always, since my daughter, both of my kids in elementary school, do not be a bully. That was always my biggest thing in elementary, middle school. Do not be a bully. You don't know what kids are going through at home, and then now they have to come to school and they're being talked about for the way they look, the way they dress. Their shoes might not be up to that. I always preach that don't be a bully. And then when it comes to like my daughter with her friends, because of course my son don't have this issue. My son, like these boys, they get mad at each other for a day. They'll even talk to each other's like ex-girlfriends. They'll be mad at each other, but they're still like this. Boys, it's different with boys. With my daughter, I'll always tell her, she'll be like, such and such made me mad, such and such said this to me, and I feel like she's trying to embarrass me. I'm like, if that's really your friend, talk to her. Don't just we can't just throw friendships away. So I always just try to tell her, talk to your friends if they really your friends, and y'all will have an understanding. Just like boys, I always say this, boys are raised to be teammates with each other. Girls are raised to be against each other, catty, so
jealous of each other, competing with each other. It's different in our, you got a good set of friends, keep them, girl. My daughter has a great best friend that she had for a while. That's your best friend, keep your best friend, talk to your best friend, duke it out. Don't just move on, duke it out with your best friend.
Yeah, fight for the friendship.
Yeah.
Because a lot of things can be saved with just a simple conversation.
That's it. Yep.
At least in the end, you can say you tried. Even if it doesn't work out, because of course we've all had friends and lost friends or whatever. In the end, if it doesn't work out, at least you can say you tried. So. But that's something. And then, with both of my kids, I've just, we have to be realistic, because there's people who are like, oh, my kids aren't allowed to date till they're 21, or they can only date when they move out the house. Like, let's just be real.
This day and age, it ain't gonna happen. They gonna do it behind your back. I'd rather my daughter tell me about it and talk to me about it. At first, my daughter was talking to somebody. She came on. She was like, and I'm like, what? When you started, she's like, at least I'm telling you. She was like, Mom, I'm telling you. I'm being honest with you. I'm like, okay, girl. Period. Be honest with me.
That's how you keep the communication open.
Tell me about it. You want to make sure your kids are open to communicate instead of going behind your back and you finding out from somebody else or finding out from the internet or something like that.
You don't want them getting advice from their friends. You want them to be able to come to you because you've already been through the BS with different relationships, you know, the dating, the woes, the friendship. So that's good when your kid is able to talk to you about.
I love that. Yeah.
So I know they're gonna date. They're human. They're going through puberty. The hormones are going through, you know. So we can't just say, oh, my daughter can't date till she's 25. My son can't date till he's 18. In a perfect world, of course, we would want that. We want them to focus on school and focus on the important things, and then dating be after a fact. But that's not reality. That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we just keep communication open. Yeah, let your kids feel comfortable to talk to you and not judge, because we were all in their shoes at one point. Even though we pushing 40, you know, we were all
pushing 40. Okay. Don't forget that we are pushing 40.
Oh Lord!
God damn.
Oh shit! Yeah. Let your kids feel comfortable to be able to talk to you about anything. You don't want them getting all their knowledge from the streets, from their friends, and then you wonder why they grew up to be this type of human being because they weren't comfortable talking to you about anything.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay, y'all. Our next segment is Would You Rather? So I'm gonna go first. All right. Would you rather date a man who is brutally honest or a man who only tells you sweet things?
Brutally honest, because you lying.
Like, baby, that don't look good on you.
Yeah,
that wig look terrible.
Shit. I just recently got told about a wig. So,
really?
Yes,
about someone you talking to? What did he say? He said he ain't like it?
Like,
I would have immediately went and changed it. Immediately. Oh, you know what? Shop. Because as our homegirls, we're more like, okay, girl, let's not that. You know,
he was like,
He said that ain't it.
Shit. I was like, okay, it's gonna be the workout wig.
Put a baseball cap on top of that wig. Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather you're honest too.
Brutally, they gonna tell the truth. Like, please do not lie to me. Don't tell me.
But he gotta be brutally honest, and he gotta be sweet too, though.
Yeah, don't
I
be
don't
like
want no damn pit bull now.
Yeah, no,
you know,
not that, but I do want you to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. If you were in a fight, who would you call for backup? Cardi B, Remy Ma, or Lotto?
Cardi.
I
know Cardi can scrap. Yeah, Cardi.
That's what I said too when I wrote
Cardi.
this. Cardi. I feel like she could fight. And
Remy
she gonna bring Hennessy with her. She gonna come with the blick.
Remy gonna come with the blicky. So I'm gonna call Cardi because we talking about scrapping and fighting because I ain't trying to go to jail. At least a fight, you probably go to jail and get out. Remy, we gonna do some time. Yeah. So I'm gonna call Cardi.
Yeah. Okay. I said the same thing. I think Lotto might just talk shit. She ain't gonna. I don't know. Lotto don't look like a fighter. She might be. She look like she just gonna talk, miss.
She might just be like, I'm calling Cardi.
Yeah, same. Okay, my last one. Would you rather go on Love Island or Love is Blind? To find love.
Love is Blind. I never really watched Love Island, and that's a drawn out show. Love is Blind.
Love is Blind.
Yeah.
So you can actually get to know somebody. I would
actually do that. Go on Love is Blind. I don't know much about Love Island, but I know that shit was long and a lot of drama.
And they be smashing each other. They bring other people in for temptation and
Love is Blind. I ain't gotta see you, and we fall in love, and I actually really like you.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't even seen how you look. So Love is Blind for sure.
Yeah. Same. That's what I said too.
Okay. This is Would You Rather. Who's winning the verses that's coming up? Cash Money or No Limit?
You know what's crazy? Somebody actually wrote in and said, "Can y'all talk about the upcoming verses and who you got?"
Really?
Somebody wrote in. They wrote in our DM. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't.
Well, I got you. I got you.
Yeah, I was like, that's not good. Long enough topic. I didn't think, but that's so crazy that you asked that. Oh my God, I am gonna have to go with. That is so hard. I want to say Cash Money.
I'm going Cash Money.
Yeah.
But No Limit, shit, I think I'm going with Cash Money because they got more recent stuff that I can remember. But if I was to go back and probably listen to Silk the Shocker,
Mm-hmm.
listen to C Murder, because C Murder got one of the hardest songs that still be playing out in the damn clubs.
Mm-hmm.
And Master P, but I'm gonna go with Cash Money because I'm a big fan of Wayne and BG and all of them. So I'm gonna go with Cash Money. But it's gonna be a good one. I know that.
Oh, it's gonna be so.
It's gonna be good.
And they're filming it, I think, in Vegas, right?
Really?
They're filming it. So they're filming it somewhere, and I need to watch it. Either if I ain't gonna be there, I need to watch it. I
That's
need to
gonna
know
be
what it's
a good one.
very good. Who's putting it on? Do you know who's putting it on the verses?
What's his name? Swiss Beats.
Swiss Beats. Okay.
Yeah, he's putting it on. So yeah.
Ooh, that's
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
Cash
good.
Money
Yeah.
too. Would you rather never use Google again or social media?
Oh my God. Wow. Okay. Cause you can look stuff up on social media, recipes, and but they might give you not facts about something.
Google be fucking
Google?
up sometime too.
You think Google be fucking up? Well, I guess if you think about it, it is people who have. It's regular people who
Yeah.
have put stuff on that. Yeah.
But most of the time, Google is right, and I use Google a lot. I be like, "What you say? Hold on, let me check Google. Let me see this and that."
I literally use Google every day to look
Yeah.
something up. Every single day, no matter what, so ooh, I get so much entertainment out of social media though. And I'm gonna have to say I have to give up Google and keep
Okay.
social media. Yeah. What you would give up?
I was
It's hard.
I ain't gonna give up social media, so yeah,
No.
it's gonna Google.
Google gotta go.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, social media. Give up fruit or vegetables?
Vegetables.
Vegetables? Yeah, I'm giving up vegetables. I
Give
can
up
deal with that,
vegetables.
but I gotta eat some fruit.
I
Like to
gotta
give
eat
up
fruit.
pineapples, mangoes, and
Yeah.
juices and berries.
And you can make smoothies out of them.
Yeah. I love a good Brussels sprout and broccoli. I love vegetables, but
I'm saying.
I'm definitely giving up fruit. I mean,
you could do a
vegetables.
lot more with fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last one. Would you rather have to put up a picture of your ex or post your group messages
On social
Instagram?
media?
Yes, on social media.
A picture of my ex
Yep. It has to go on your feed.
or my group chat
Yep. Messages.
and just no context behind it, just a picture of my ex.
Yeah.
Here y'all go.
Gina Janine posts a picture of her ex with
And I didn't say no, nothing.
A picture of your ex or your group messages. Thread of them. A thread of your group. No.
Oh my, that is terrible. Both are horrible. I'm gonna have to say a picture of my ex because the group chat. I mean, you talk about so much shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the ex because I ain't posting the group messages.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the ex. He gonna shine for 24 hours on my story, and that's it. And I'm gonna get a bunch of. Why you post him? Y'all back together? Y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the ex.
I'm gonna go with the ex too. Group chat is wild. Definitely not. Okay.
You wanna know what's crazy? Because Nexus obsessions. I sat for so long. What could my obsession of the week be? I don't have one. I guess because I traveled. I was out of town most of the week. It wasn't no food over there that I could obsess about.
Oh yeah.
I don't have an obsession of the week this week, and I was really trying to think of one, and I was like, I don't want to force it, so I don't have an obsession.
Nothing wrong with that. Mine
It could be y'all subscribing. 10K.
Yeah.
We on the road to 10K.
Y'all heard that? Okay. Mine is Yard House. Was my session this week. I've never been in Texas. I've never been to Yard House yet. I don't know why. I tried Longhorn Road, Texas Roadhouse. I tried a lot of places, baby. Y'all know I like to eat. So I was about cribs and combos.
Yep.
But I tried Yard House in Vegas and I had their burrito tacos.
It was good.
Yes, and I love burrito tacos. I've tried Drip Tacos, the TJ place.
The
we talked
TJ.
about. A few places they have burrito, but Yard House burrito tacos.
They was killing it.
They was killing it. They was so good, and they give you some rice and some beans, and then they give you, the sauce that you dip them in. I was like, damn, Yard House. I'm gonna be there this weekend.
You gonna go to the one here in Houston?
Yes, I heard there's one in Memorial, and then there's one
City
in the
Center?
City Center.
I think City Center, if I'm not mistaken.
It's one in the Woodlands too. Somebody said, but that's too far from me. But the one in Memorial would be probably the closest. I wish it was one out like closer this way, but I will be there this weekend to have those again.
The burrito tacos.
Yes, they was so good. And then I was on what's that, TikTok, and one of the influencers, he went there. He's doing different happy hours, and he said they got a good happy hour.
Really?
They have $3 off their cocktails and then half off their appetizers. And he tried like 6 different appetizers, and he said they all was good, and the cocktails was good too. So I was like, okay. And I heard about your house. I just never been, because I heard about the happy hour before, and that came on my timeline. I was like, yeah, this is destined. I'll be there this weekend.
Yeah, I've been a few times. I haven't been in years, but I've been a few times. But I'm gonna have to add that to my list of places. I got a list in my phone. As soon as 75 Hard is over, I have a list in my phone of food items that I want to try. Jimmy John's has a Philly cheesesteak that I want to try.
Oh wow!
This place right up the street called Swig. Have you heard of it? Girl, I thought it was a coffee shop this whole time. They make different kind of drinks, like sodas, where you can put like fruit in your soda, creams in your sodas. Look it up. It's called Swig.
Okay, it's on Instagram.
They're on Instagram. That's how I knew, because when they built it, I was like, why is this coffee shop got a long line all the time? And then I was passing by, and it was like 10 o'clock at night, and it was like 5 cars, and I said, this can't be a coffee shop. And I looked it up on Instagram. I'm like, it's not. They make cool, different kind of drink mixtures with like Coke and Dr. Pepper.
Take the kids.
Yeah, that's on my list.
Okay.
Girl, also the new Frosty from Wendy's. They have a is it a butter something? It's in my phone. I have that written down, but I'm gonna be adding. Hold on, let's see. Let me read my list, y'all.
Is that like the nut bun cake I bought a few days ago? Because I know they have. I think they were saying they only have it in China though, or the UK.
What?
What's the nut bun cake I bought that was so damn good? Biscoff. It's not Biscoff?
Oh, Biscoff. Okay, so no, it's not. I was reading wrong. So I got the Jersey Mike's Philly sub. Wendy's has an Oreo brownie frosty, and they have a strawberry Pop-Tart frosty.
Oh, y'all know I like Oreos. You said Wendy's?
Wendy's, yeah.
Oreo brownie
frosty.
I'm probably gonna try that tomorrow. Oreo brownie.
And then I took the kids to Cheddar's last week, and on the dessert menu they had a apple turnover that looked good. I said, okay, I'm gonna go back and get this. I haven't been to Cheddar's
in a while. Cheddar's is always a hit though.
Cheddar's is always
eat some good Cheddar's.
And then Swig is on here, and Crave cookies. Have you eaten Crave cookies?
No, I seen that. That's new over here.
Yeah, it's new.
Yeah, I seen that. I want to go there. They have a Cookie Monster cookie that's blue.
Really?
That's Oreos and I think chocolate chip cookies. I saw that.
Jennifer said it's good. Ashley said it's good too. Because I compared. I said, is it like
crumble?
Crumble. They said no.
No, it's not like crumble.
It's actual real cookies.
Yeah, that's what I saw. I want to try that Cookie Monster. It's blue. I want to try it.
Yeah, that's on my list. I'm excited. And don't think I'm about to eat like crazy, y'all, after 75 Hard. I'm going to be portioning but these are just things that I've seen, and I didn't give in, and I noted it. I'm like, I want to try Swig. I want to try a Dr. Pepper with some cream and caramel and stuff in it. Yeah. So,
okay.
Curves and combos.
Period.
But yeah, that's it, y'all. That is it.
34.
All of our information down below. Links to our other socials. Right into Ask the Aunties.
Yes. On the road to 10K, y'all. Don't forget to comment, share, like, hype the video.
Please.
As soon as you watch this and you get to this part, hype it up. Hype the video.
And like us. Give us a thumbs up. Yeah, do it right now. It takes 2 seconds and it's free $99.
Yep.
And if you guys didn't know, we are also on Spotify. The link to our Spotify is down below. So if you want to listen to us like while you're at work or while you're driving in your car, then you can do that as well. But yeah, that concludes episode. What is this? What was this again? 34.
We running through them, y'all. Almost episode 50.
Yeah, we're going to be there
at 10K before 50.
Yeah, please help us. We love y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
I'm ready for 30, I'm ready for 30, I'm